What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you haven't heard, for Week 10 Thursday Night Football 2015 NFL season, IK and Enemkpali, however you pronounce his name, Enemkpali, who broke Geno Smith's jaw, will be a co-captain for the game. To start it off, pretty much to just add a little bit more fuel to the fire. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. You see, this is the part about Rex Ryan that I actually like. I like his mentality because he likes to do things to mess around with the other team. And a lot of the stuff that goes on in these games is mental. And if you're able to get a mental edge at all, when it comes to these type of sports where it's just so much, it's a tough game, it's a hard-fought sport. So things that are gonna happen, if you can affect people's mentality, it can go a long way. This right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Geno Smith is a jerk. And let me just start off by saying this. You can look at his face and know that he's a jerk. But even besides all that, it should have never gotten to for IK to punch him in his face. It shouldn't have gotten to that point. But this is what I'm going to try to explain to you. There's certain people that you'll meet in life that you would want to punch, but you respect that person, so you would never do it. For this to happen to anyone, it's an obvious lack of respect. And that says a lot about him not being a starting quarterback anymore. And if the Jets are smart, they'll release him. And I'm pretty sure that the most that he'll be able to do is be a backup someplace, probably like in Tampa Bay where nobody cares. And that'll be it. But he better have that boy's money. I don't know if he got paid. If he paid him after he got punched in the face or what happened. I know Geno Smith did not press charges or anything like that, because that would have just made it worse for him. He may press charges after he's released from the Jets, though, because he may want to, just sue, depending on what happens with IK and Enemkpali. Enemkpali? Enemkpali. I'm just going to call him IK. Pretty much leading up to this game, the Jets and the Bills, I really wouldn't want to pick the Bills, but I'm going to pick the Bills just because Rex Ryan's a jerk. Well, he's not a jerk. He's just a total douche that knows how to manipulate the mindset of other people, which in my case, I'm also a douche, because you have to know how to utilize that talent that you have. And that's one thing that Rex Ryan has been good with, his lip service. And that's what he's doing right now. But the bigger issue behind this, does Geno Smith have this man's money? Because Geno Smith probably going to shit himself when he comes out there like, bruh, like when a dude breaks your jaw and you don't retaliate, you just get your jaw broke, and then that's it, and then you taking pictures on Instagram showing your jaw, Geno Smith, you're a clown. So I just want to know how this is going to affect the team as a whole, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of the guys are going to be trying to do like low blows and stuff like that to IK and things of that nature. But it's different. They're going out. The Bills have a decent defense. They're going to play. They're going to ruffle some feathers. Fitzpatrick, he's been doing enough to not lose the game for the Jets. But if IK is able to at any point make any plays, it's going to be a crazy, crazy game. And of course, Rex Ryan is just saying that he thinks it's just another opponent, but that's just Rex Ryan doing that. It's just another opponent, but he's going to make IK a team captain against the Jets. Okay, yeah, that all makes sense. But the reason that I wanted to talk about it is just for the insight to my younger viewers and even the adult guys in the NFL, if you may happen to listen to this podcast. Everybody doesn't make as much money as, the higher echelon of the NFL. And Geno Smith obviously makes more money than IK. If you are supposed to be somewhere and somebody is paying for something for you, pay your debts, bro. Don't make it escalate. Even if you can beat the person up, it's not even about that. It's about standing by your word and being a human being and trying to do the right thing. If you make a deal with somebody, uphold your deal, because that will come back to help you later in the future. If you're a man of your word or a female of your word, whatever it is, keep your word. Because in this case, it got this man a broken jaw and his job loss. You guys realize that nobody wanted Geno Smith to start. They all wanted Fitzpatrick. But IK possibly saved the Jets season. And that's what you guys don't understand. IK Enemkpali, or however you say his name, saved the Jets season. And if you guys don't understand that, you guys are blind, or you guys don't really understand what's going on. Because if Geno Smith started this season for the Jets, you guys would not be above 500 right now. As bad as the Jets have played and all the things that have happened and everything like that, it would have not been the same. He single-handedly saved the Jets season. That's the bottom line. And that's what I want. That was my whole premise of this right here. To let you ungrateful Jet fans know that Geno Smith is a bum and they didn't want to sit him. So IK broke his jaw because Geno Smith is a douchebag that doesn't know how to pay his debts and wants to run up at the mouth because he thinks that he was a starting quarterback when you should not be a starting quarterback in any football league. College, high school, Pop Warner, nothing. This dude is a bum. Certified stamped bum. There you go, Jets. An early Christmas present. Enemkpali saved the Jets season. Until next time, you guys can listen to any of my podcasts on YouTube. Just go ahead and look at the GmiasWorld podcast. I'm on iTunes worldwide. Special shout out to Russia, who's been taking off with a lot of the podcasts. You guys have been downloading it for free. Appreciate it. And everybody in the U.S. The U.S. is my biggest market. Thank you guys so much for downloading and listening and sharing it. Let me know in the comments if you've been sharing it as well. It's definitely appreciated, but I like to branch out into other countries, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback from other countries. I'm very, very grateful for that. If you're on Android, just download the Podcast Source app and search GmiasWorld Podcast inside that. I also have limited amounts of podcasts right now on SoundCloud at GmiasWorld. If you guys are interested in listening to that on the go, but there's so many other ways that you can get to listen to podcasts, even on my website, GmiasWorld.com. They're regularly available. So if you're in your car and you want to listen to something and you're by yourself or whatever, you just want to have a good time, good laugh, definitely check out a GmiasWorld podcast. And you'll definitely, you won't regret it. You'll definitely be back for more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. And Jet fans, be very, very grateful to IK Enemkpali because he saved your goddamn season. Until next time, one love.